Here's this. Hello YouTube, how's it going? My name is Mikey and this is my blog life. Blue. Yeah, been a little bit absent again. I don't know why. Maybe because we're in the middle of a goddamn pandemic. I'm thinking about doing a thing. I've been really busy, struggling with a lot of things at the moment. One of them, most of all, is spending time with my son. So I'm trying to stay as positive as possible. I'll get into it at the end of the video because I kind of want it to be more of an uplifting intro, because that's what I want all my videos to be about. Okay, so essentially I can't go anywhere at all with my son, like inside, because of the restrictions. Spending time with my little boy right now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and sit down with you properly and just have a quick chat with you about what my plan is. But yeah, it's going to have a lot to do with mental health. It's going to have a lot to do with like other things as well that's going on in the world. So if you're not interested, then by all means click away from the video. But if you are interested, then do stick around, because I think some of it might be helpful. But mostly I just need to like kind of get this stuff off my chest. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go have fun with Theo. I've just packed up. He's just having a little drink and a little snack before we go out, because obviously I don't want to be eating out with him. You know how it is. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll get him dropped off at his mum's and we'll go do what we need to do, and then we'll come back to everything. Yeah.
Hi, dude.
Keys. Thank you.
My phone restarted, so I didn't see anything.
Went crazy golf with Theo. Just been to get the keys from Kim, but I think you saw them. I'm just going home now to get some tools, because I've got to go back to my old house to get some other stuff. Because I've got to dismantle something, but I've got to drop him off first. There's a lot of running around right now, because I've got to go between Derby and Nottingham about 3 times, so I'm trying to do it all in one trip. But, you know, organisation and persistence, that's always key with stuff like this, so we're going to do it, aren't we, Theo? Yeah. Can I hear you shout it properly?
Yes.
Yes, sir! That's all the tools gotten, and car repacked, ready to dismantle the bed, take to the other person's house. And then once I've done all that, then I'll sit down and we'll have a chat about everything properly. Yeah? Just 2 things as well. Can I just show you how good our pumpkins are? And then look at the window display. Courtesy of Kim. Pretty good, right? I mean, that's pretty impressive. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so that was Theo all dropped off. Can you hear me? I haven't actually spoke to you with my mask on yet. It's Theo all dropped off. Now I've just got to go move the bed from here to where I'm taking it to, and then that's it. Obviously I'm not going to film that because it's somebody's house and I don't know who they are. I'm gonna go drop this bed off, and then we'll go home, and then I'll sit down with you and we'll have a proper chat, heart to heart. I mean, a heart to heart, but at the same time I feel like it might just like, I'll explain it a bit, alright? See, shit. What a hectic day today was. Honestly, I did not expect today to be as busy as it was. I wish I could have filmed more with Theo, but as I've always said, he's not old enough to be in the vlog yet, and it needs to be his decision. I'm not really in the whole montage mindset thing at the moment. I'm more about trying to please myself. I'm just going to give you some context. Everybody knows that we're in a coronavirus called SARS-CoV-2 epidemic, or pandemic, sorry. For me, where I work, yeah, so I've known about this virus since about November time last year. November 2019 is when it all started for me. It was back then, it was just a cold. And then we went into lockdown in March, and my entire life kind of just flew itself upside down. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been rubbish. It's been crap. I've lost everything that I held as a dad. Like, don't get me wrong, like my life hasn't been absolutely rubbish. Like I've had some great times while we've been in this whole COVID situation, but at the same time, the one thing I really enjoyed being was a father, and I got to be a dad. I got to, you know, put my son to bed at night, I got to get him up in the morning, I got to take him to school, and that hasn't happened. That hasn't happened simply for the last 8 months. I'm not going to get into the reasons why, because I don't want you to know the reasons why, because I don't think it's fair. I'm getting to that point where it's like I mean, I went over that point. My mental health just completely destroyed itself. Like, I mean, like it literally went off the rails, and it did for a solid week. So I tried to bring everything back that helped me keep sane, as sane as I can be, you know, because I'm a monk, eh? One of those things that I feel was missing was the vlogging. I said it before earlier in this vlog, I say it again. I really do look at this as a form of therapy, and it's a very big outlet for me. It's a very big release. I think it's because I've got a very overactive brain, and all the anxiety and all the depression and all the ADD and all the horrible stuff that is inside my head that makes me just a little bit loopy. I don't know what it does, but the vlogging just kind of makes it just plateau a little bit, and it makes me feel like I can control it. Now, coming up to winter, in preparation for winter, in preparation for the stresses that this country and the world is going to see, I feel like I need to put this vlog back into motion. So we need to do some kickstarting. So we need to just, you know, get back in gear and start up a video season. Yeah, so let's do like a little vlog season. So yeah, maybe daily vlogs, maybe vlogs every other day. I'm gonna try and film as much as I can, and I'm just gonna jump straight back into it, which is why today's vlog was so random and so like just out of the north, like blue. For me, it's a revital. I'm revitalizing myself. I'm bringing back the vlogs. I'm reviving myself. I need to stay sane for the winter time. I need to stay sane all the time, obviously, but it's taking its toll. I feel like I'm being stripped as a dad. I get really emotional every time I start talking about this, and I'm going to try and like stay as positive as I can, because I don't want to be crying on this vlog again, because I did that once before, and that was hard. I do feel like I'm being stripped of my fatherhood. I get to see my son still, don't get me wrong. I still see my son, and I still take him out to places, and I still get to have like this amazing time with him, and I try, especially over lockdown, we tried to make sure that I got to see him through video call and everything. Now I know the rules, and I advise the general public every day of the rules, because that's my job, but it's difficult. I will still try and like video call him as much as I can, and I will still try and see him as much as I can, but I'm missing all my favourite bits. Like, I'm missing waking up with him. I'm missing getting breakfast with him. I'm missing like watching him like grow, because I don't get to see him every day, and I don't get to see my son the way that I did before, and I haven't had that for 8 months now. Not that I disagree with what's been said, and not that I disagree with anything, but it is taking its toll on me, mentally and physically. It's just one of those things that I just really need to, that I keep remembering that I'm gonna get him back, and he'll eventually one day realise that, you know, I'm his dad, and we have to do this for his safety, or whatever the reason is. But I am getting to that point where I'm. And I don't know if it's me mentally thinking this, like I'm losing my mind and I'm actually having my fatherhood stripped away. Is that just part of my psychosis deteriorating? Or is that just the fact that I am literally having that taken away from me? You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, it's hard. Especially coming into winter. If we're coming into winter, it's very difficult to take my son out to places. During summer, I can pick him up, or his mum would come and drop him off somewhere, and I could take him for a walk, and I'd know it'd be hot and sunny because it's summer. But now it's like the weather changes so fast in England. It's like you could have sun one moment and then it could be absolutely chucking it down the next. That's the thing that's gonna really get me, because I went to pick him up from school last week and it was absolutely chucking it down. Because I didn't want to take him out to a park, and because I wasn't allowed to take him inside anywhere, and I wasn't allowed to bring him back home, I ended up sitting in my car with him for about 3 hours watching YouTube videos and playing in the car because I didn't want to take him into the park and play in the park because one, he didn't want to do that, he says he hates doing that. Two, I don't want to end up giving him a cold by him playing in the rain, because if he ends up getting a cold, he gets a temperature. If he gets a temperature, we have to isolate. If he gets a cough, we have to isolate. If he gets anything that is anything COVID, we have to isolate. And that's not because I don't mind isolating. I don't mind isolating at all. Like, but it's the fact that he will be missing out on school, his mum will have to isolate, and his grandparents will have to isolate, because they're all in this bubble together. So I don't know what's safe, and I don't know what's unsafe, and I don't know what common sense is, and I can't understand what to do with him. It's really difficult to talk about because it's my son. And I love my boy, I really do, more than anything in the world. He's the whole reason I'm here, and I mean that physically. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Theo, and at the moment all I do is have day visits with him, or I take him out like a dad that is a convicted felon, or like a dad that does drugs, or like a dad that was a heroin addict, or like a deadbeat dad that doesn't pay flipping childcare, an alcoholic dad, anything you might say. That's the way I feel like I'm being treated. And I know it might be for necessity, but at the same time, I just want my son back, and I would really like this COVID thing to just disappear so that we can have a normal life again, because I've got this amazing new girlfriend, and I've got this amazing new house, and I've got this amazing bunch of kids that I want to integrate with Theo so that we can just all be one big happy family, and I can't do it because of this goddamn virus. So that's why I'm starting up the vlog again, because I need to make sure this stays sane, and because, you know, I really do miss it. Like, I massively miss vlogging. I just, seriously, I don't know if it's that I was made to be in front of the camera, or if it's because I just enjoy it, but from now on, I'm not gonna try to be anybody else but me. I am going to try and pick up the camera every day, but if I can't, because I'm working, or because I'm busy, or because I'm tired, then I'm not going to do it. But I'm going to keep the batteries charged, and it's always going to be ready to be picked up and gone with me wherever we may go. So just know that I'm here, right? I'm here making videos. I'm going to edit every day, or if I have to, there's going to be weird stuff coming along to the channel. So if you want to stick around, you better subscribe to know that I'm back, baby. Well, I don't want to say I'm back, baby, because that just sounds cliched. Just know that I'm going to attempt to make as many videos as possible. So instead of there being like 800 videos on my channel, there's going to be probably 1,000 by the end of the year. Alright, subscribe, like the video. Make sure you put that notification bell on if you want to be notified of when I upload. Also, on top of all that, I've got a link tree now, so just go follow the link in the description and you can follow me on everything. Yeah. Peace. How long are you gonna be?
He's a spicy Betty. How long am I gonna be?
Yeah.
2 minutes. Why?
You're on set.
What's your problem?
There's nothing.
What's your fucking problem?
Don't swear.
Oh, you're filming?
Of course I'm filming.
Don't.
Yeah, this is a blooper.
No, don't put the blooper in.
That's why I have to put up with the new vlog style.
No! Shh. I will ruin your life.
You can't ruin my life, you already have.
I'll ruin you.
You'll ruin me in my bumhole.
I've already ruined your bubble. Put that in your vloggy.